Catching Flies is a strange name for a sales training workshop, but you know, the reason for calling it that, I wanted something to sort of encapsulate the challenge of tracking down and selling to a new customer. And what a better analogy than catching a fly? Literally, the idea if you want to try and catch a fly, no, not to kill it, but catch a fly, what you actually have to do, you have to think pretty hard and try and predict what that fly is going to do, whether it's going to head towards the light or away from movement or whatever it might be. You have to think about it. And if we think about that and liken it to the sales process, it's not dissimilar. You know, when we talk about our customers or our prospects, we have to look at the problems that they have. We have to look at how we can solve their problems. We have to think about how we can position ourselves and our solution in our customers' eyes to make it an attractive proposition for them. Not only that, we have to look at our competition and we have to think about what it is that they're doing that we're not, and more importantly, what we're doing that they're not, that's going to differentiate us from them so that the customer's going to buy. So it requires thinking, it requires strategy, and of course it requires execution. And that's what the Catching Flies sales audio workshop is all about. It's a sales course then for people that aren't used to selling. People that have got a fantastic product, fantastic service, and they know it, and the customers that they've got really appreciate it, but actually they're not salespeople. So what I try and do in the workshop then is in bite-sized pieces that they can listen to either in the car or at their desk, at their leisure, on their iPods or wherever it is, bite-sized pieces to say, look, this is my experience from the corporate world. Use it, change it to suit your business, but use these techniques to help you sell what you're great at when you're talking with your customers. And the reason I didn't do it as a video is because people can listen to it in the car. They can listen to it at their leisure, at their home, when they want. And I think the reason that the Catching Flies sales program is different from other sales training that's out there is that I can talk from experience. I can talk from experience of selling solutions around the world. And I can relate that experience to most industries that people are selling into. I work with many customers, of course. They have different sized businesses, and ultimately it's about the same thing. It's about identifying the customer's problems and then positioning product or service against those problems, providing the benefits to them as individuals and to their business. When I put the Catching Flies audio workshop together, I was trying to work out the right price point. It has to be a price that's affordable by most people, but I didn't want to give it away because I knew that if I gave away this program, people wouldn't see value in it. And I've been told time and time again that there is enormous value in this program. It's not going to take very long to listen to. You're probably talking about maybe a couple of hours maximum. But you know, if people actually do what I suggest in the workshop, it probably has the equivalent value of a week's training. But the reason I've done it the way I've done it is so that people can implement my suggestions and techniques pretty well immediately and use them on their business and start to see the impact that it has on their business. So positioning the price where I did, I felt it was right, definitely affordable by any business. Ultimately, if somebody doesn't see value from it, I'm happy. As long as they get back to me within 30 days, I'm happy to give them a refund. Of course, why wouldn't I? You know, my whole philosophy is delivering value and delivering business benefits. So if they don't see value, then they can have their money back. It's as simple as that. No questions asked.